Hello, everyone. I am BowserJrXD. Welcome to the All-Star Race at North Wilkesboro Speedway, a non-points race for the NASCAR Cup Series in 2025. It's winner's night tonight in Wilkes County in northeast and northwestern North Carolina. The 5/8 mile short track, where 23 drivers will fight it out for $1 million as the prelude to the Memorial Day special, the Coca-Cola 600. Brad Keselowski last week, running second, closing in on Kyle Larson, crashed out. Now I'm struggling to figure out what else to say. Running second, crashed out. This week he's got the pole. Let's see what he can do, and see if he can hold on to win that cool mill. Although, frankly, given how ass the short track package is, that shouldn't be too hard.
I recommend some content to watch.
No.
$1 million. Second place pays about 10% of that. This place is packed. North Wilkesboro Speedway right alongside the highway US 421, and this place is full. Welcome back, everybody. Mike Joy with two-time All-Star winner Kevin Harvick and Clint Boyer, a veteran of 11 All-Star races, but none in a place like this.
Absolutely not. Track position. If we've learned anything this weekend, Kevin, all my theories are out the window. About the time you think you're onto something, something else happens. 2 tires, 4 tires, the combination of the strategies within the pits. That is going to be the name of the game. Make sure you make the right call at the right time. We need this track position, baby.
Well, you may want track position, and you're going to get it if you're good on the restarts. You're going to have all the tire strategy and all the things that happen here right off the bat. But the restarts, you've got to make something happen quick. I believe they've seen all the races leading up to this point. You're going to have to be aggressive. You're going to have to lean on them. You're going to have to push them out of the way. You can't worry about what might happen. You're going to have to do it quickly, because if you don't, those tires are going to get hot, and you're going to go the other direction.
Can't wait, Mike.
All right, Progressive Banking, where is the groove going to be?
Yeah, that's a great question. You know, in 1 and 2, it's up at the top of the racetrack. I think it depends on how far you run. I think the groove will push up right next to the wall through the middle of the corner. I still think that low and middle lane through 1 and 2 is an option, but we keep seeing this groove move up in 3 and 4 as they run further down the line. But you're going to have to be versatile, and you're going to have to be creative. And a lot of guys that do that, like Larson, Reddick, a lot of these guys that push those grooves around, it'll be interesting to see how they make their way through the pack.
Now, what we haven't seen tonight, anyway, is when this track cools off, what that means about that, preferred line around here. It will change as this place cools off through the night.
4 tires, though, will make you feel like Superman, at least for a while.
It'll make you feel like Superman, but you better have some track position to go along with it. We saw SVG in the open race take that dominant car out front, put himself in the middle of the pack, and couldn't make anything of it anymore. So tires were better at the end of the race when the left side tires had more laps on them, but didn't seem like anybody could make up ground if they got themselves hung up in the middle of the pack.
All right, Clint, Brad Keselowski, he has had a horrible season so far, but he's had a dream weekend so far, winning the pole, winning his heat race. Does it continue?
Well, my counterpart here, he's been all over it. It started with Logano last year. He used this All-Star win to compel him right into a championship for him in Phoenix. That can happen to Brad. Momentum started to shift last weekend at Kansas, and now we're here. Fast race car again, starting up front. Let's keep it up there, Brad.
Christopher Bell on the outside pole. Got a great starting spot, or maybe inside after the choose. We'll see if he leads the early laps. But right now, let's go trackside in North Wilkesboro.
And now, here to say the most famous words in motorsports, celebrating 75 years of Wood Brothers Racing, please welcome John Wood and Fox's own. Drivers, start your engines.
Wake. Anyway, 23 drivers ready to take to the track. Let's go over them. Starting 23rd, driving the number 4 Rural King Ford for Front Row Motorsports. 26 years old from Las Vegas, Nevada, Noah Gregson. Starting 22nd, driving the number 42 Family Dollar Toyota for Legacy Motor Club. 27 years old from Mooresville, North Carolina, John Hunter Nemechek. Starting 21st, driving the number 77 Gamebridge WNBA All-Stars, All-Star 25 Chevrolet for Spire Motorsports. 22 years old from Portage, Michigan, Carson Hocevar. Starting 20th, driving the number 11 Menards Wrangler what the heck? Driving number 11 Progressive Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. 44 years old from Chesterfield, Virginia, Denny Hamlin. Why'd I have Menards Wrangler? That must have been a holdover from last week. Starting 19th, driving the number 5 Hendrick Cars.com Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. 32 years old from Elk Grove, California, Kyle Larson. Okay, Jesus. Starting 18th, driving the number 51 Morton Buildings Ford for Rick Ware Racing. 24 years old from Huntersville, North Carolina, Harrison Burton. Starting 17th, driving the number 47 Sonny D Chevrolet for JTG Doherty Racing, or Hayek Motorsports, excuse me. 37 years old from Olive Branch, Mississippi, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Starting 16th, driving the number 2 Freightliner Ford for Team Penske. 26 years old from Mooresville, North Carolina, Austin Cindric. Starting 15th, driving the number 3 Dow Salutes Veteran Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. 35 years old from Louisville, North Carolina, Austin Dillon. Starting 14th, driving the number 19 Bass Pro Shops Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. 30 years old from Mitchell, Indiana, Chase Briscoe. Starting 13th, driving the number 45 Sirius XM Toyota for 2311 Racing. 29 years old from Corning, California, Tyler Reddick. Starting 12th, driving the number 99 Freeway Insurance Chevrolet for Trackhouse Racing. 33 years old from Monterrey, Mexico, Daniel Suarez. Starting 11th, driving the number 21 Dex Imaging Ford for the Wood Brothers. 34 years old from Hendersonville, Tennessee, Josh Berry. Now, welcome to the top 10. Starting 10th, driving the number 17 Kroger Tylenol Ford for Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. 32 years old from Prosper, Texas, Chris Buescher. Starting 9th, driving the number 48 Ally Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. 32 years old from Tucson, Arizona, Alex Bowman. Starting 8th, driving the number 8 Scenic Chevrolet for Richard Childress Racing. 40 years old from Las Vegas, Nevada, Kyle Busch. Starting 7th, driving the number 12 Menards Wrangler Ford for Team Penske. 31 years old from High Point, North Carolina, Ryan Blaney. Starting 6th, driving the number 9 Amazon Prime Video Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. 29 years old from Dawsonville, Georgia, Chase Elliott. Starting 5th, driving the number 24 Valvoline Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. 27 years old from Charlotte, North Carolina, William Byron. Starting 4th, driving the number 22 Shell Pennzoil Ford for Team Penske. 34 years old from Middletown, Connecticut, Joey Logano. Starting 3rd, driving the number 1 Busch Light Fanvote Chevrolet for Trackhouse Racing. 32 years old from Alva, Florida, Ross Chastain in the highest starting Chevrolet. Starting 2nd, driving the number 20 Mobile One Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. 30 years old from Norman, Oklahoma, Christopher Bell. And on the pole, driving the number 6 Solomon Plumbing Ford for Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing. 41 years old from Rochester Hills, Michigan, Brad Keselowski. That is our starting lineup for today's All-Star Race.
plus 500. And he admitted just now when he got on the ground, he said, I haven't had a chance to think about this race until this morning. But he met with his team, talked to his crew chief, Cliff Daniels. Cliff said, we're confident in what we have. As you see a practice crash on Friday by Kyle Larson, obviously he's okay. He was able to get back out and qualify 21st. Justin Allgaier, though, was in the Cup car on Friday and practiced it. Cliff Daniels told me they're confident in the adjustments they made. Kyle starting back in 19th, guys. Watch for him to make a move. He wants to win his 4th All-Star race here, Mike.
Thanks, Jamie. Busch Light's giving you a chance to win $1,000 tonight. Follow @BuschBeer on X and enter using hashtag BuschAllForOne, Busch, and hashtag sweepstakes during every lap that ends in a 1 to enter. Now let's check with Larry McReynolds with our Toyota Tech car.
Tracks we've raced at the last month or so are intermediate tracks with a couple of back-to-back mile-and-a-half tracks. Let's show you aero differences in the rear of the car from an intermediate to a short track like North Wilkesboro. Intermediate, 1,600 pounds of rear downforce with that 4-inch tall rear spoiler. Here at a short track, the spoiler is only 3 inches tall. The other difference is the rear diffuser. This is the intermediate full rear diffuser. Look at all the strakes and the fins. At a short track, a simple rear diffuser, only 2 strakes or fins. That takes that 1,600 pounds of rear downforce, reduces it by 35% to 1,050 pounds in the rear. Makes the car looser, handling's more of a challenge, a lot less grip in the rear tires. Back at John Hunter Nemechek's Toyota Camry, and one other difference between the two aero packages, with the full rear diffuser at the intermediates, they lower the car as low to the racetrack as possible. Seal that rear diffuser off. That makes full rear downforce. But with a simple rear diffuser, like here at North Wilkesboro, and only a 3-inch tall rear spoiler, they get the back of the car up to try to get as much air to that 3-inch spoiler as they possibly can. That creates the downforce back in it. Now, one other difference is the weight of the car here at a short track. I'm not going to say it's better or worse, but I do know clean air will be king.
Thanks, Larry. Now tonight,
Oh, don't tell us clean air will be king. That should never begin the conversation for a short track race.
Manufacturer teams of the 5 highest qualified cars are scored against just each other, not the entire field. The lowest total finishing positions for one make will determine the winner of the NASCAR Manufacturer Showdown. We'll keep up with that during the night. Well, for the Open, 84 degrees ambient, 120 degree track temp now at 78 degrees, and the track has cooled quite a bit.
Yeah, and that's going to make a huge difference. That track temperature right there going down 30 degrees. That's going to change the way these tires heat up, and that seems to be the biggest, I guess, culprit of what the car does and how it slows down. So having that track temp down definitely makes these tires last longer.
Well, and it gives them grip. Essentially, that's just going to give them grip on this racetrack, which makes them go faster. And when they go faster, it's going to make it probably even more hard to pass. That's why I think, in my mind, aggression is going to be the name of the game. You look over there riding along with Christopher Bell with his Toyota car. You see that number 6. He is hungry. We just talked to him, Kevin. You talked to him. But if he's going to win this race, he's going to have to go through this Bell. This car was extremely fast in that second heat.
All 250 laps will count tonight. Overtime rules are in effect. There will be a competition all-star caution around lap 100, and there's the optional promoter's caution we mentioned earlier. One added wrinkle. The winner must take the checkered flag under the green flag. Here's some radio from William Byron.
And let's get this all-star win. Appreciate all the effort this weekend. It's been a long one, so you guys have kept with it and kept building. So let's go get a winning tonight.
23 cars.
All right, 250 laps around the 5/8 mile short track. All-Star. It's All-Star night tonight. We're green at North Wilkesboro. Here we go. They headed to turn 1, almost 3 wide as Chastain tried to make it there. Bell side by side with Keselowski as they go down into 3 and 4. Logano now trying to make the 3 wide work. Bell gets a little loose, and that allows Keselowski to get away. There's Chase Elliott trying to ride the high side. He's going to try to get to second. He's at least on third to the outside of of the 22. He's up 3 positions since the start of the race.
Longer race right now, the All-Star race versus anything we've seen. Probably lower air.
Oh, contact there with Christopher Bell. And Chase Elliott is up to second. Well, it's not clear, though. Logano still trying to make it 3 wide for second place. Someone's got to get clear if they want to track down Keselowski. Bell's back to 4th place. William Byron looks like he's got to get to 4th as Bell continues to fall back. Someone, pass someone. Even Logano, I don't care. Logano's clear. Where is he? Yeah, he's clear. Now, now is he going to try and nail Brad? That's the next question. Logano to the inside. He's got a big run down the backstretch.
Joey Logano makes no bones about it. On the racetrack, I'm selfish, he says, and he's going for the lead.
Joey knows it's a matter of time. I cannot ride down here.
William Byron's now clear for 3rd on Chase Elliott, or he was clear. It might re-clear off of the turn. Yeah, he'll re-clear.
Byron secures 3rd from Elliott with Bell 5th and
Ooh, I think that was a little shot to Brad.
He got into him just a little bit. That's what you can't afford. Byron, get me your outside.
Well, he's there.
But Keselowski doing a great job of holding on to the lead.
And we saw him do this the other night in the heat races as well. And every lap tires. Yeah, every lap that goes by for Joey Logano, it's going to lead.
At what point was Logano just nail him?
He's going to have to decide if he wants to fall in line and defend or keep heating those tires up on the bottom.
William Byron doesn't
What I think might be affecting is this as well is the progressive banking of North Wilkesboro, which is kind of a weird thing to say. There's about 3 lanes you can run here. All right, Keselowski's clear. Or is it? Logano's got another good run off the down the backstretch. Just like he did when they first pulled up to alongside Brad.
Last year, Logano led 199 of 200 laps. Brad Keselowski led the other one.
Now they're the only
50 laps this year.
Brad's led, I think, every lap so far.
And it's still undecided for the lead.
More contact.
A little paint, or wrap, if you will.
You got to use every square inch of the space available to that car beside you, and sometimes a little bit more. It is so hard to finish that pass off of turn 2.
Now Brad's clear.
Moves up to 5th over Bell and Busch. Well back of this
Christopher Bell continues to fall back. He's back to 6th place.
Saw Chase Elliott go as low as anybody there in turns 1 and 2 and able to get that drive off the corner.
biggest mover is Kyle Larson. He's gained 4 spots from the back. Great battle here for the lead. 4 cars under a blanket. Just what you want to see on a short track.
Yeah,
Man.
banking of this racetrack is what provides this.
Nail him.
Brad's using that banking on the outside to get his car rotate, see him roll up, he'll kind of diamond the corner, come back down, and take that exit away from Logano. That's what makes it so challenging to make him complete a pass at North Wilkesboro.
Yeah, and if Logano could just get a half a car length at some point, that's when you start to see him slide up the racetrack and try to take that lane away.
Well, this is the kind of racing that has packed this place tonight. For this 250-lapper winner,
It's a little annoying when no one can freaking pass each other.
for the winner, about $100,000 for second place, and no one will remember who finished 3rd.
Yeah, and this racetrack is going to do nothing but keep getting better and better. This asphalt was new last year. It's aged a bunch this year. We've seen the groove really widen out. Goodyear's done a great job bringing the soft tires. You see Logano dive back up, down underneath that 6 car.
He's certainly faster than him, but he can't get in that preferred line. And you can see on the exit of turn 2 how that progressive banking enhances that outside. Flat on the bottom makes it challenging to get your
Yeah.
car rotated. It also is hard on those tires.
All right.
16 green flag laps complete.
Well, it's like Brad might escape for now.
This time by, and you won't miss a thing as we go Fox side by side.
He's got a side-by-side. Someone should update it. It's not Larson in the. It's Larson in the 5.
You are made to chase your passions.
Ooh, I think Logano led a lap for the first time.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance, the attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
As long as probably forever, there's only been one Frosty. Because what would we even do? Add a bunch of new swirls and mix-ins like Oreo cookies or Pop-Tarts pieces? That's kind of genius, actually. For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
Heck of a way to kick off NASCAR on Prime. The Coke 600 is going to be a good Memorial Day weekend. It's red, white, and white.
Looking at, let's see, that's Buescher and Blaney. All right, that's for 8th place. Where do they start the race? Buescher started in 8th, in 10th, Blaney in 7th.
Stream the Coca-Cola 600 Memorial Day weekend. It's on Prime. Start your 30-day free trial.
This is my secret service. Camera 9, zoom in and go, there's the bacteria. Stop cooking, this restaurant is closed.
It's usually not good if he's walking through the door.
This could be something spectacular. Can you accept change? Camera 9? Oh boy, Gordon Ramsay's Secret Service premieres Wednesday on Fox.
From the community in the campgrounds to the action on the track, there's something for everyone at Michigan International Speedway. Get your tickets today at mispeedway.com.
Great short track racing in the All-Star event. Keselowski leading Logano. Cindric and Suarez side by side for 12th. And the lap times right now from the front to the back of the field differ by only 3.5 tenths of a second.
That's not a good thing. You need speed disparity, especially at short tracks.
For a shot to win cash prizes. See the Fox Sports app for details. 26 laps complete. First and second, nose to tail. Byron in the rocking chair in third by himself. Elliott and Bell battle for the 4th spot.
Oh, there's a little bumper.
Yeah, I like that line that Logano took right there. Kind of rolled up the racetrack and made a small diamond in 3 and 4. And you saw, and we've been talking about Joey Logano's car. It has really good drive and turn in the middle of the corner, but it has really good drive up off.
That loose on the exit was a snappy loose. In other words, I think Brad's car is a little bit tight rolling to center. You can see Logano is able to get to the throttle just a beat quicker than him.
He hasn't been able to make a pass, which is the aggravating part.
If this 22 ever gets by him, look out sunset.
That's a problem. He can't pass him.
Two champions, one of whom, Logano, has won the All-Star race.
Yeah, it looked like Logano got tight right there in the middle of 3 and 4. I had to get out of the throttle.
And Byron's coming.
Well, normally I think, but last time I think last race Logano would have just run into this off into the sunset.
Ryan Blaney side by side. That's for 7th place.
Blaney's been
A little loose there.
moving up. He's by Buescher. He's by Bowman. He's one of the few drivers, even in crappy conditions, has been able to work his way through the field. This has been consistent. He did it at Vegas. Well, that wasn't with traffic conditions. He did it at Darlington. He did it somewhere else. But he's a freaking ninja at these places. Like kicking off positions with expert precision.
In these cars, the compounds in the pads themselves, so that when you hit the brakes, it almost makes up for being a little bit loose in the corner. So when you see that right front glow like that, we've seen these Penske cars before be really aggressive on that brake pad split to keep the car from getting loose as you apply that brake pressure.
Boy, it really magnifies the difference between lines, though, down in turns 1 and 2, as Blaney sends it into turn 3. Here's some radio from Kyle Busch.
Those front 3 or 4 when they're running the bottom, they're keeping the right front below that
were talking about down in 3 and 4, that rubber's actually, I mean, it started the weekend there caked on to that patch. They never cleaned that off the racetrack, and it's just done nothing but take more rubber. So
Blaney up to 7th. And here is Kyle Larson, the HendrickCars.com cam.
He's in 18th. Hasn't really moved up that much, although he's not really that big of a short track driver. Gregson started last. He's up to 17th.
Yeah, this is in Larson's wheelhouse. I know he hasn't made up a ton of ground, but as these cars start,
Yeah, short tracks are. The only thing he's worse on than short tracks is super speedways. So he's got 2. I mean, he's won. Let's say that he's won at 3 short tracks, but I don't think he's that good of a short track race. Oh yeah, I forgot he won here. Okay, maybe he's. He's so much better at intermediates and road courses.
Blaney's caught Ross Chastain for 6th.
Yeah, and with all the speed that SVG had and the way that Ross looked in that race yesterday, I thought he would fire off.
Blaney is up trying to get to Chastain. He got Busch. And he's gotten 4 drivers in a row. Well, this would be his 4th driver in a row that he can get to and pass.
I don't think anybody's passed as many cars in the Fox portion of the NASCAR season as Ryan Blaney this year.
Meanwhile, Logano is sticking to Keselowski like white on rice.
Jamie?
Brad Keselowski, as he continues to lead here, what a season it has been for him, and not in a good way. They don't even have a top 10. Yesterday they came out, they were the fastest car, won the heat race. I talked to Jeremy Bowles and Brad. They both said this is a shot in the arm. Yes, it's just a heat race, but we will take it. And this is the second week they feel like they have the best car. They said if we could turn our momentum around and win this All-Star race, what a win it'll be for our season so far. And guys, 17 try, he's never won it before. Can you imagine?
Well, he's a 3-time runner-up and leads all winless drivers in laps led at the All-Star race.
Winless in the All-Stars, of course.
And that's where I want to keep that car. Do not give up the track position. I don't know how you do that, Larry Mack, but don't get me out of the lead with this 6 car.
Well, he's done a good job so far of keeping that car up in that high line and keeping the momentum. That's been his best defense so far, Mike.
Joey Logano's led 2. Brad Keselowski's led 40. It's All-Star night on FS1.
Basketball brings so much joy to my life.
Happy to see.
The playoffs is the most fun for sure because it's super competitive. What he does every night, well, I'd say it's special. He makes it damn easy for all of us.
That desire to
All right.
with the player.
I've been dreaming all my life for these moments, man. NBA playoffs.
What's better than a limited time deal? An unlimited time deal. That's why the $5 biggie bag of the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger is available all the time. Because the best time for fresh, never frozen beef and Applewood smoked bacon is all the time. Duh. For the best deal of all time, gotta be Wendy's.
At Napa, we're the pros that know how to make your business our business. Pros everywhere you need us. With every part you need. From brake pads to stock your shop in Orange County, California. To oil filters for your fleet in Orange County, Florida. It's why we built a nationwide network of parts and exceptional service, all driven by one mission: to keep businesses big, small, and everything in between moving full speed ahead.
Iced tea? Come on, Liquid Death. This is like my grandma's energy drink.
New to Toyota Gazoo Racing, there are a lot of unofficial rules. Rules like only pass cars on the left. Don't drive on the grass. When you win, be humble. And you know what they say, rules are made to be broken. You in?
There's nothing with the new bounty hunt.
It's 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. And one sheet holds up better while ordinary brands fall apart.
It's good.
Get more done with one. Bounce, the quicker picker-upper.
Check it out.
Pizza Hut's Cheesy Bites Pizza is a game changer. With 28 cheese-filled bites around the crust, every single bite is a highlight. The Cheesy Bites Pizza, starting at $12.99. Get it on the Pizza Hut app.
Welcome back to the NASCAR Cup Series All-Star Race on FS1, presented by Brez Tree. Aerial coverage presented by Goodyear. Since 1925, the Goodyear blimp inspiring fans to keep looking up and keep driving forward.
I love the way this looks at night.
Larson is doing. He is up to 15.
Wow, so he gained another 3 spots.
A couple of laps ago to make a double pass.
Yeah, and you see him up above that.
Well, let's see that pass, please.
That's where he was making a lot of his time, and unfortunately, Austin Dillon has moved up into his lane, so he was clipping a couple of them off for a couple laps there, and then everybody started to move up and venture into this same lane.
Doing Larson things, isn't he? Up 8 positions. Here it comes.
Well, show us the pass. Come on.
Was trying to run right with Larson in his tire tracks, but ended up against the wall while trying that. Here's a look at it.
Yeah, you're going to see him get behind the 19 car and just kind of lose track of where he is, just too high on the inside.
Oh.
Kind of clipped that wall and hung the car up into the marbles and didn't hit it too hard, but just lost everything that he had just worked to move forward with.
Yeah, put Hocevar back to 19th.
Yeah, when that groove moves up like that, and you know it's moving up the racetrack, you want to be right next to the gray. And right now, the gray has the marbles and the dust and everything in it. So the only way to move it up is just an inch or two at a time with multiple cars. So.
Whoa! Ah, Suarez!
Suarez in the wall.
Yeah, that thing's broke.
The nick of the time, if you're Brad Keselowski, we're starting to get into lap traffic, and that was going to give you a challenge.
Yeah, right.
Perfect timing.
Right front flat there.
Damn, well, that looked like a hard hit, but that probably didn't need to be a caution, but.
Well, we've run 57 laps, so I'd say it'll be a mixed bag of things that happen right here on pit road.
Watch the 99.
There, Glenn. Oh, no.
Yeah, just right front tire went down in the middle of the corner, so.
It kind of came off the floor a little bit weird going down the front straightaway, as if he felt something that he didn't like. Got in the corner and started to turn and let go, didn't he? That'll shake things up, guys.
Damn.
This is opportunity zone for some of
I know, to be fair, in a short track, you can't. You have less leeway at it because there's constant drive, especially with how wide the track is. Maybe it was more justified.
Close to it. I don't see anybody staying out here. But what you could do here is you could get you 4, and that may open an option up when we get that caution on around that 100. Because remember, we're probably not going to go back racing until about 30 to 35 to go until they throw that next caution. So doing it here, getting the 4 here, could change your option for that next caution.
Yeah, and the thing that does is we saw in the heat race when you got more tires on those left side tires, then the 4 tires really made a difference.
Well, everybody wants something. Regan.
Mike Logano in the 22 car fired off very good, as we saw there. But he made mention that at the end of the run, he felt like the right front started to go away, like it was starting to lose some grip. 4 tires for Joey in the 9.
4 tires? All right. Let's see who goes for 2.
He needed more turn with the fronts. Jamie.
William Byron in the 24, his teammate, little free to start, tight building as they ran.
2 tires for Willie B. I think Briscoe did the same. Oh, Briscoe didn't pit yet. All right, Brad. Byron. Bush. Logano with 4. Bell. I think also Elliott. Blaney. Bowman. Chastain with no. That had to be 4 tires. Cindric 4.
Win 1 championship, you're celebrated. Win twice, they call you a hero. 3 times, they say words like legend and dynasty.
Alrighty.
You've won it all 7 times. The trophy speaks for itself. Introducing the full lineup of Ram trucks. Ram, 7-time winner of Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. Right now, with Employee Pricing Plus, purchase and get an average of $10,900 below MSRP on 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4 models. Hurry in. Offer ends June 2nd.
You can really taste the history of this Army 6 hour smoked pulled pork.
You know, I always thought your best quality was your flavor palette.
Well, you know, people think I'm funny too. It's your palate.
Arby's, we have the meat.
This is the legendary light beer. If this can could talk, it tells stories. And if you've had one, you probably got a story worth telling. Here's the 50 years of Miller time.
This is Indy's champagne. It doesn't come from Champagne, France, but from the southern region of this Holstein dairy cow. Rich, smooth, and best paired with victory. Roback's got the gear for your perfect summer days.
All right. We're back.
And the greatest spectacle in racing, the 109th Indianapolis 500, comes to Fox. Joseph Newgarden going for what would be an historic three-peat. Nobody's ever won 3 500s in a row, but coverage begins at 10 a.m. Eastern next Sunday on Fox.
Well, if you need me next week, just call. I know where I'll be.
Pace car is in.
I'm going to be glued to the television because that one's going to be a good one. Those guys are got their hands full in it, baby.
All right, coming to the Echo Park Automotive restart zone. Brad Keselowski, William Byron.
Let's do it again. Green, green here at North Wilkesboro. Good start for Brad to kick it off this restart. He's trying to be 3 wide on this restart. Willie B's going to stick with him. So is Kyle Busch. 3 wide. Here comes Kyle Busch setting it hard on the outside. Byron gets into Keselowski. It's still going to be 3 wide at the stripe. Busch has momentum here. Who's going to stick with it this time? 5 cars on our blanket in front of the lead. Kyle Busch, can he complete the run on the outside? Brad's got a good run around the outside. I mean, the middle again. Busch gets this, got a power by. Come on. Almost clear. Brad washes up. It's going to be a 2-man battle for the lead now with Kyle Busch and William Byron. Logano on 4 tires is back up to 4th place. Keselowski gets into Byron and into Busch, and now Willie B leads the All-Star race. Logano's in 2nd. He took 4 tires. And Brad is falling like a rock. He's down to 6th place. 3 wide. Chase getting a little air into Bell. That is a battle for 3rd position. Busch holds on. Bell's clear for 4th. I mean, Keselowski also doesn't have the tires. So
now for the lead, Byron took 2 tires, Logano took 4. How much of a difference will that make?
And you know when Kyle Busch is behind you on a restart, man, Byron almost got the fix right there through 1 and 2. You know when Kyle Busch is behind you, he's going to do something. That guy's very aggressive, tons of experience. but that opportunity ended up being Byron's.
Yeah, Kyle Busch took off really good. He got him in the fence there on the back straightaway the last.
Byron struggling to hold off Logano now. Or no, oh, well, he looked like he was.
You're not the only one. Brad Keselowski was definitely.
Christopher Bell guns it for third on the bottom. Kyle Busch up in the preferred groove, but cannot hold off Bell.
Bell's up to third.
Back from our Toyota cam.
He also, remember, Bell also took 4 tires. That was a good lap, the last lap. Now the variance looks like it's starting to increase by up to 5/10 now, relative to the field, to drivers across the field.
With William Byron leading, Kyle Busch in fourth, Chase Elliott, Ross Chastain, Alex
Kyle Larson's up to 13th. He had to start at the back, I think. So,
See how good these two tires hold on.
Bell is also closing.
4 tires. Byron on 2.
Well, wow. Larson's up 10 spots at the start of the race, trying to get on Alex Bowman, giving a little bump there. Josh Berry trying to make his move on the outside.
It's Josh Berry to the outside. Bowman holds the spot, and now Berry on the outside.
And now Larson's going to fall back to 14th.
Yeah, we really saw that 5-car take off the last run when we got a bunch of laps on the tires, and then he started pushing the group.
Now Larson shifting to the high lane behind Josh Berry. Logano's back to the back bumper of William Byron. And Christopher Bell isn't getting there.
Joey Logano's been the best on the bottom all night.
It'll be interesting to see if he's as friendly to this 24 car on the inside as he was to a
Well, now he
24.
taps bumpers.
Mike, you'll see right behind the first and second place car, Christopher Bell in third right there.
The feed froze. There we go.
Didn't have any drive off in the corner, and as the last caution came out, told the crew chief Adam Stevens, I have lost a substantial amount of lateral grip, meaning side grip.
Logano got a great runoff too, side by side down the back stretch. Logano's been getting better and better through these last few turns.
And it's Logano,
He's going to lead the next lap, I think.
only car in the top 5 that took just 2 tires on the pit stop.
4 tires, and I think Bell took 4 too.
Back and forth, lap after lap.
Man, brake fade. I'll tell you why. 20 car really getting in the corner deep in both ends, Kev.
Yeah, and that's not uncommon when you have the way that they run these brake
There's Brad. He's back in 8th spot now. Trying not to fall back to... No, he's in... Yeah, it'll be 8th. Logano's almost clear.
And on the right, Keselowski slips back to 8th. as
Bell pass. All right, Logano is clear now for the lead.
That's bad news for the rest of the field, I believe.
Last year, Joey Logano led all but 1 lap. The race was only 200 laps long.
And he's already pulling away.
I'm not going to hand it to Logano yet. This 20 car is pretty sporty.
Bell clears Byron for second.
2 tire change.
Yeah, and I think that's been a little bit of a mixed bag as well on who's been loose, who's been tight, and almost a shift through the run. Larry was telling us during the break that a lot of guys started loose, wound up keeping that entry and exit loose to the corner, and wound up tight in the middle of the corner. So definitely all over the place, and now that you put 2 tires on some of these cars, definitely will change the handling. And let's not forget, it's getting cooler.
And Blaney's up to P5 now.
Brad Keselowski continuing to slide. Here's Ross Chastain to his inside. Tyler Reddick, Alex Bowman closing in.
Well, that's certainly the problem with putting 2 tires on it.
Brad sunk like a stone. Like, he got exposed once he got out of the clean air.
You lose the upper hand, you're in big trouble. That's what you're seeing with the 6 car.
Especially when most of the cars have 4 tires on.
83 complete. We expect the competition caution around lap.
Cindric's got up to P6. Well, he's battling for 6th. The Penske cars are so good at these flat tracks, one of my friends pointed out. And you can see all 5 of them in the top 7. One trying to go for 6th.
After a run at the lead, he is now in 6th place trying to hold back Austin Cindric.
Yeah, and Austin Cindric looked really good on the longer runs in the first run of this race. So it's not surprising that he would start to make a little bit of ground up as we go through the second half of this run towards halfway.
Boy,
They are double wide there, and for the next 3-4
Ooh.
rows behind them. A lot of great short track racing here at North Wilkesboro.
This is as wide of a groove as we've seen on a short track in quite some time.
At least at Wilkesboro, that seems it's super odd to me.
And I know I've said
I mean, Iowa it can be this wide. Richmond you have to go that wide.
Continue to widen out as we run this race if we get green flag laps. So there's still some room to be able to make that lane get a little bit wider in 3 and 4. And really, when that starts to happen is when these cars start to get tighter.
And Kyle Busch is able to fight off Austin Cindric, at least for the moment, for 6th place. Still, the lap times have hardly fallen off. The leader in the 8.
That's not a good thing. Here comes Chase Elliott coming. We're going to get to the inside of William Byron.
3/10 difference from the front of the field to the back. That's why you see all this side-by-side racing. As 2 of those Camaros go at it, Byron and Elliott for 3rd.
This is about as much
Chase Elliott gets to 3rd.
cars I've ever seen, Kevin, in any short track.
Yeah, we see a lot of this at Richmond. But, with the way that turn 1 is shaped here and how much you get loose on your braking, you go into turn 1, kind of a flatter corner, and as you wait for that banking to ramp back up. So it's downhill as well. So this corner right here in turn 1, right there, the cars want to get loose. So they have to crutch them.
And here's Blaney.
Putting those brake pads, which makes them brake go to the right front.
Larry Mack, we're about 8 laps away from the All-Star caution.
Yeah, Mike, if
Well,
I was
well, the lap 100 caution.
about 35 to 40 laps on their tires, I've seen enough
Look at that. 3 wide. Larson, Berry, Reddick.
knowing how much more of this race we still have to run. I think this caution would be a good time to reset for everybody and get those full fresh tires. I don't want to do 4 tires late in the race.
Blaney gets to P4. Man, good stuff.
Blaney in 4th, Byron 5th. Behind Logano, Bell, and Elliott.
Slowly but surely getting there, just like we've seen all year long so far, this 12 car.
Joey Logano right where he was last year, with a clear view in front of that Ford Performance Cam on his Penske Mustang.
Hear how early you have to lift, almost just right past the start-finish line. Run up that hill. Joey's actually down the racetrack a little bit compared to a lot of the guys on the bottom of this racetrack suit. So you have to dodge that bump right there when you're running the top corner. You're running the bottom and let that car come up the racetrack a little bit earlier than what you want to off of turn 4.
5 laps to go to the lap 100 when we expect that caution flag.
Larson got by, let's see, Reddick and Briscoe. So did Austin Dillon.
Battling Reddick, Briscoe, Gregson. And not without contact.
Coming. Unfortunately, have to go pack some things, but I will be back.
Oh, yeah. See that 21 car and the 3 car make contact down the front straightaway. Larson tries to shoot into the bottom lane.
Well, that ended up in his lap. Larson in 13th.
It's unique with the Gen 7 car too. As you listen right along with Kyle, you don't hear a shift this weekend, Kevin.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's ideal for what everybody wants short track racing to be with this car is to not have to shift. You get in between some of those gears at Martinsville and places with the options that we have for the transaxle. So it's definitely pretty much ideal. When you run fast here, you'll just barely touch the chip at the end of the front straightaway.
Here's been one of the best battles on the racetrack, and it's raged on ever since we last showed it to you. Kyle Busch on the outside, Austin Cindric on the inside. The starter has the caution flag in hand as we cross through lap 100. And it's looking at the back of the field. So we'll see when they come by, if indeed this becomes the All-Star caution lap. Joey Logano with a 1-second lead. And there it is. Busch was able to hold off Cindric. Bowman was able to hold off Dillon. And a lot of good battles all the way through the pack. But Joey Logano, once he fought his way to the front for the third time, he led 2 laps earlier. He's now been in front for, I think, the last 22 laps, ever since the restart after the caution for Daniel Suarez at lap 57.
Well, he did a great job being patient, working his way through traffic. I keep telling Clint, I feel like you need to be a little more aggressive, but it's worked out for Joey. He's not made anybody mad, hadn't had really lean on anybody yet.
And that last shot we had, that's one of the best jobs in racing, operating the manual scoreboard that still exists at a few short tracks around the country, and particularly the one here in turn 3 at North Wilkesboro.
Now,
somebody's got to count the laps, somebody's got to handle all the positions.
Are you sure it's the best job? As much as I appreciate it, I don't know. It seems pretty busy.
I always like being the announcer.
Here we go.
Pit road is open. And all takers. Regan.
Well, it could be bad news for the competition. Joey Logano told the team, the car is fine. I have no complaints. It's really good. Just leave it alone. And the 20 car, Christopher Bell, way more rear grip with the adjustments that they made that time for him. Still needs more turn into the corner, though. Jamie?
William Byron in the 24 after that last stop. He took rights. He led 12 laps, slipped back to 5th. Said he's a little loose on just right side tires. The call here 4 for the 24.
Now you see right there, Christopher Bell is in front of the 22 car, Joey Logano. So great pit stop by that 20 team.
And Bell wins the race off pit road. And as Larry pointed out, looks like just about everybody got 4 tires. 147 laps to go on the short track at North Wilkesboro.
Tender, juicy, and perfectly seasoned. It's chicken made for dipping. So bye-bye bun, hello McCrispy strips. Now at McDonald's.
That's my team out there.
If our network goes down, lives are at stake.
Our comms have to work.
Or the mission won't.
That's why we partner with Verizon Frontline, the network that truly prioritizes first responders.
So we don't worry about getting through. And they're the most reliable 5G network in America. Out here, reliability is everything.
Extreme or routine, Verizon Frontline delivers.
The #1 network choice in public safety. Learn more. Your mission is our purpose.
Chili's wanted to reintroduce the Presidente Margaritas to a NASCAR audience, but that was pretty complex, so we came up with the catchy line. Ride the Dente, ride the Dente, 'cause all I wanna do is ride the Dente. Now, is this here country song about Chili's Presidente Margaritas just a shameless way to sell Chili's Presidente Margaritas? Yup, sure is. Ride the Dente.
The Bush Guide, cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, make note of recognizable landmarks, like that.
What's wrong with going in circles?
Different circles, Ross.
Okay.
Head for the mountains. Hey, Meta, what is this artwork?
Comedian by Mauricio Catalan worth $6.2 million.
What?
Whoa. That's a $6.2 million banana.
Are you kidding?
We need to find you another banana.
Bananas.
Gentlemen,
What applies you have?
who eats art?
I think you're supposed to say, hey, Meta. Like, hey, Meta, who eats art? And then Meta would say, Chris Pratt.
Hey, Meta, call my lawyer.
It's Pod's biggest sale in history. Save up to 30% on moving and storage until May 19th. And see why Pods is America's #1 container moving company. Whether you're relocating or renovating, save up to 30% at pods.com today.
Here they are, McCrispy strips. Long, tender, juicy chicken made for dipping. Or rather, double dipping. But why stop there? Keep going. New McCrispy strips now at McDonald's.
Welcome back here to North Wilkesboro. Josh Sims and Jamie McMurray. We're on the lift that's going to take one fortunate driver up to victory lane. I got the $1 million check here. I'll have to hand that over, I think. But either way, what's your takeaway from the first 100 laps we've seen so far?
Yeah, well, tires have been more important than what we expected. I was shocked to see how much better 4 tires was versus 2. But I would tell you, Josh, be cautious of that at the end of this, because it seems like when you get to the end of the races, somebody can always take that chance. It seems like they can make their car a little wider when they need to.
All right, well, I guess we got to get this $1 million
Thanks, Josh. Here's our manufacturer showdown champion, Chevrolet, in the lead over Ford and Toyota right now. Christopher Bell's team was 6/10 of a second faster on rolling time and 2/10 of a second faster on the pit stop compared to Joey Logano's crew. Here we go as we approach the Echo Park Automotive Restart Zone with Bell and Logano on the front row. Elliott, Blaney, Byron, Busch, Keselowski, Cindric, Barry Chastain, the top 10.
I'm surprised Bell took the bottom of this racetrack.
First time we've seen that, isn't it?
It is. It's going to work out for him, though, so he felt like the characteristic of his car was going to work well, running the middle to the bottom of the corner, and he was right.
Chase Elliott on the outside, Blaney alongside for third.
6/10 rolling time. That's on that driver. That's a lot, Kevin.
That is a lot.
That's Reddick up on the outside of Larson as they fight back at 14th.
There you see him 3 wide right there.
Oh, a lot of contact with Barry.
Yeah, that
Cindric.
one was right next to the 2, and they just ran out of room with the 2 and the 21 making contact.
Sometimes this place just isn't wide enough for everybody.
And on these low air pressures like that, and you're 3 wide, when those cars come up off the corner, they all hit that bump. The middle and bottom groove hit that bump, and they just instantly scoot up the racetrack, and the wall is there, so no more room.
Blaney for third on Elliott.
Okay, I'm back.
There's that contact a little bit ago, top of your screen.
Because for Bell, got to go start. Oh, who got that slip up? The Cindric, okay. Uh-oh.
And we're back under caution for a...
Oh, Chastain spun around. Left front is whacked.
I think the tires are up. Left front face is messed up.
Third caution flag and the second for cause. And trouble there for Austin Cindric, rolling down pit road with a lot of smoke from the right side. And going to his pit stall.
Yeah, you see these cars, one up top, one in the middle. Roston. Oh, they just ran out of room. 48 coming up the racetrack. Didn't know Ross was going to make it 3 wide right there. Almost the identical situation that they had up front, or on the front stretch.
Definitely got a lot of help out of the 2 cars. Cindric.
To tell you the truth, we could take or leave the extravagance. The attention, the celebrity, the bragging rights, the bravado. Because all we've ever really wanted is for every Ford driver to feel this.
Anyway. So at least I'm glad I didn't miss a ton. Because I had to pack some clothes for a week trip this week.
Every year with a special presentation. Here is Steve's son, Bryson Burns.
For the past 10 years, Fox Sports has presented the Burnsy Award to a person in the NASCAR industry who shares the special qualities and character traits as my dad, Steve Burns. This year's deserving recipient, whose impact was immeasurable to the great sport, is public relations specialist John Edwards. The NASCAR community was shocked and deeply saddened by John's sudden passing in April. John worked closely with Jeff Gordon, standing tall right next to Jeff for every race and every iconic moment. And he was a beloved colleague and friend of ours before, during, and after Jeff worked at Fox Sports. Most recently, John helped guide the career of Kyle Larson at Hendrick Motorsports. With his knowledge, wisdom, smile, and compassion, he helped NASCAR grow. And my dad liked and respected John very much.
Well said, Bryson, and I agree. I am joined by the Edwards family, Randy and Judy, John's parents, Jay and Roxanne. Jay is John's brother and their son, Jaden. And we're so honored to have you here with us. Steve was such an integral member of the Fox family and our families. and John was too. Thank you for being here and for accepting this award on behalf of our friend, John Edwards.
All right. Anyways, thanks for loading up past race winners from the 1987 season. Just watched it. Heck yeah. So that was the year of Earnhardt. I think he won 12 races that year. Won the championship by a convincing margin. I'm trying to think of other things that happened in 1987, so I'll look up Wikipedia just so looking at the winner. Let's see. I think that was it. I'm just trying to remember things. There was the year Davey Allison won his first races which was originally a part-time effort with Rainier Lundy Racing. And they ran most of the races, and then it went on until the team was bought by Robert Yates Racing. But that's the biggest thing that stands out to me. That's what stands out the most to me. Davey Allison was the Rookie of the Year that year, beating Rodney Combs, Derek Cope, and Jerry Cranmer. Okay, correction. Dale won 11 races in 1987. The 12 he wins I'm thinking of were DW in 81 and 82. Still, I mean, he curb stomped everyone. Bill Elliott was second in points. Finn won 6 races, but was 400 or so points behind. Anyway, how did this caution happen? Cindric got into the back of Chastain. Oh, and that looks like it also might have been big damage to Austin Cindric. He just got pulverized down pit road. He's not pseudo teammate.
And still, Chastain, Cindric, you can see Barry's up against the wall, out of room.
Yeah, and that one we even talked about Chastain squeezing it, but that was definitely on the 2 car as well.
Hey, somebody's got to get aggressive.
That's right. In order to make these passes quicker, you're going to have to use the front bumper or the side of that car a little more aggressively, and Austin Cindric was definitely on the side of aggressive for sure.
Well, tonight, as we said, last race for the year on NASCAR on Fox, and a big career comes to a close. After 24 years with us, tonight is audio engineer Doug Wilson's final race. Doug's from Indy, raised in a broadcast engineering family, and has 47 years in the business, including 20 with the Indiana Pacers and more than 20 Indy 500s. A multiple Emmy Award winner. We wish Doug well in his retirement. 12 times. How about that? All right, how about this restart? Joey Logano gets to be on the outside. He's been on the inside most all night to battle Christopher Bell.
Well, we saw Bell do this on the last restart, so he's still pretty confident that his car will turn in the middle of the racetrack or on the bottom in turns 1 and 2. So it doesn't seem like the launch is quite as good in the bottom lane, but still thinks his car's better on the middle lane down.
Here we go. Green again at North Wilkesboro. Bell and Larson getting a little, Bell and Logano getting a little touchy there. Bell got a good turn. Logano had the momentum. Maybe a little squeeze into the wall, though.
There you see him squeezing down the racetrack right there. Christopher Bell up the hill in the middle of the corner.
Logano gets a good run off, too. Gonna take almost clear for the lead there.
Bell sends it in, and they're even again in the middle of turn 4.
If you don't come off of turn 2 in the lead, you're in
Oh,
trouble.
big contact there. Logano is even better. Car contact. That was in the left rear of Logano.
It just doesn't allow you to finish the corner, so Christopher Bell stuck on the bottom of the racetrack.
And Logano is clear for the first time. Blaney trying to get a deep run on the outside, trying to. Can't clear the 9.
That 12 car, Brian Blaney, has just slowly crept his way forward.
Just as he does.
You see him on the outside of Chase Elliott.
We'll see if he can clear the 9. He got a good run down the backstretch that time.
He's had a tough go at it. Fastest car on the track. A lot of places we've went have yet to find victory lane.
We're halfway through now, the All-Star race. 125 to go.
With a big win at All-Star, look out the rest of the year.
Well, even with everything after time, something happens. Even though the cars are fast, it's
Willie
hard
B's
to be
clear for
confident when you're
5th.
getting the finishes. So we know this night can change the direction of a season, just like it did for Joey Logano last year and win a championship.
For Blaney, he's going to have to get it done down in 1 and 2, because at the high end of the racetrack, Elliott's done a great job of wrapping the bottom in 3 and 4.
Looks like he's going to need a chiropractor Monday. The way that car is bouncing around off a turn 4, but he's doing a great job.
Ooh, I think this is going to be it for Blaney. Oh, he's clear for 3rd.
So suddenly,
Or is he?
Single file, but only for a moment. Elliott comes right back.
No. Blaney should be fine.
He's got a mirror full of his teammate, William Byron.
See Kyle Busch right there in 6th place.
Now Larson going for 8th place on Brad Keselowski. Almost made it through that time.
Yeah, we've run 129 laps, so Kyle's
He's clear. He takes 8th. Although Brad tries to run on the inside.
being able to maximize the speed out of that number 5 car.
There's Josh Berry trying to creep up as well. That's that for that battle for 8th place.
Start to transition all over again.
See the
Gets it.
pipes right there. Brad had to lift with Kyle up on the outside.
Brad's car doesn't quite roll the center as good as some of the other competitors, and certainly not as good back here in traffic.
And that's what we saw in the heat races yesterday and at the beginning of this race. That 6 car, he was defending himself by being able to roll that top line all the way around the momentum off the corner because they couldn't finish the pass. That was what we were afraid of, that he was going to get in traffic, that tightness would show up, and kind of got buried here.
Fine, as long as you could stay up front. The minute you lose it, you're in trouble.
Speaking of Berry, Josh Berry had caught Brad Keselowski there. They were going to battle. 75th anniversary of the Wood Brothers. That's what was celebrated here in pre-race ceremonies, including Michael Waltrip, who won the All-Star Race.
96. Right behind the Berry Keselowski battle is there's a battle between Briscoe and Gregson for 11th position.
Sponsor, though. Jamie?
Kyle Larson started 19th. He hadn't even saddled his race car until the first lap of the race. But he took his crew chief, Cliff Daniels' advice when he said, don't worry, we're going to be good. And they have been. Larson telling the team, I feel pretty good here. Just not enough lateral grip for him, but they've been adjusting on it with air pressure and he's going forward.
115 laps to go. No stage racing in the All-Star Race. There is no scheduled caution from here on out. However, there is the promoter's option caution, which may be waived at any time before lap 220. We'll see how that plays out. I have a feeling fireworks will be involved. Laps to go. Joey Logano leading Christopher Bell by about half a second on Stock Car Racing's All-Star Night.
Welcome to Truck Country, where sweat becomes fuel, bumpers become bruisers, and pedals become pedestals. Where a future is written one lap at a time and burned into history. Welcome to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series.
We are green. 33 drivers are going to sprint into the eye of a tornado.
Let's go.
It's the biggest race of the year. It's the most historic.
Get up on the inside. Pass in the grass.
delicious Frosty Swirls and Frosty Fusions.
Taking a shot.
Probably forever, there's only been one Frosty. I mean, what would we even do? Add a bunch of Oreo cookies or Pop-Tarts pieces? That would be kind of genius, actually. Someone write that down. For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's.
Win one championship, you're celebrated. Win twice, they call you a hero. 3 times, they say words like legend and dynasty. But when you've won it all 7 times, the trophy speaks for itself. Introducing the full lineup of Ram trucks. Ram, 7-time winner of Motor Trend's Truck of the Year.
Right now with Employee Pricing Plus, purchase and get an average of $10,900 below MSRP on 2025 Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4 models. Hurry in, offer ends June 2nd.
Men tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then there's the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose Just for Men.
Yeah, we got to do that. That was kind of fun. When North Wilkesboro Speedway was reborn, put a bunch of Hall of Famers up there.
I was gonna say, look at the old school numbers you chose. Not bad, buddy.
And here it is right now on lap 147. Joey Logano leading by 3/4 of a second. Now remember, Chevrolet, Ford, and Toyota are battling head-to-head.
Wait, Larson got by Byron? How far up is he? Or is Byron just fading? He's up to 6th? Are you kidding me? Oh, wait, no, that's 7th.
The lowest total finishing positions for one make will determine the winner. Now the race has Ford, Toyota, Ford out front. And Ford has taken the lead in the Manufacturer's Challenge over Chevrolet and Toyota with 102 laps to go.
I'm really surprised at those Toyotas, Clint. You see Christopher Bell running second, but we haven't heard much out of any of the rest of them all night.
No, Briscoe in 11th, Reddick in 14th, Hamlin in 16th.
This one's been good.
Very good. Christopher Bell won his...
But Logano is so annoyingly good at these types of tracks.
Won it handily. And where's Kyle Larson? 7th place.
He's been really pushing the limits of that upper groove through 1 and 2.
You know, he did the same thing last year, so I'm not too surprised. Harrison's up to 20th. Good God. In the Rick, we're number 51.
But he's all over the rev limiter, so that tells you what kind of run he's getting. Regan?
Well, kind of looking at the 12 car, Ryan Blaney, thinking about what he's got going on. Haven't talked a lot about him yet in terms of handling. Very tight all night long, so much so that he's been using the concrete at the bottom of the racetrack to get the car to turn. He has, though, recently been moving up to try and get the car a little better on the high side. They have been making gains on it, so keep an eye on it if they can keep making gains.
Yeah, well, look at this concrete right here. He's not down there right now, but you see that rubber on the white part of the racetrack right there. They'll actually take that left front tire and touch that concrete to help that car rotate.
Last couple laps, Blaney has been equal or half a tenth off his teammate Joey Logano's lap time as he tries to close in from 2.6 seconds back in 3rd. Christopher Bell 2nd for Toyota. Chase Elliott, the first Chevy, in 4th. 4.8 seconds back. There's the gap, 1st to 2nd. Everybody having a great view of Joey Logano's tail lights, much like last year.
Well, Joey Logano's headlights are starting to reach those tail lights of the back of the field. And if we get into lap traffic, that's going to make things act a little bit differently for that 22 car. Traffic definitely makes it a little bit tougher when you have a preferred groove like we have here.
Kyle Busch has been grinding it out tonight. He's been aggressive. He's been making moves, top of the track, bottom of the track, holding 6th place, 7 seconds back, with Larson closing in.
Yeah, Larson's closing in.
That was a quick close.
Continuing to experiment and push the limits.
Look at them lap times. One of the fastest cars on the racetrack, even back here in traffic, and all over the place. He's on the bottom. He's way up on the top.
See that A car get into that back straightaway wall right there.
Because off get the wall.
Oh, jumped the cushion a little bit. You saw
I say he lost his lost some position there. Lost position to, well, it's a distance to the 8.
Ran up on Kyle Busch so fast, and Kyle looked in the mirror and said, I got to do something different. So he put his car right where Kyle Larson is making time.
Just about jumped that cushion and put it in the wall.
But these are the types of experiments that make Kyle Larson who he is. As you see the 3 and the 4 car right there running side by side.
12th place, Noah Gragson starting to rumble. Got the fan vote to once again.
Going for 10. No, that's not 10th.
And now we see him moving forward against Austin Dillon for 12th place.
Yeah, you see
Hocevar right behind him.
Hocevar, our open winner, hasn't made as much ground. I thought he would maybe make a little bit more noise from the back of the field.
Remember, he's been against the wall at least once.
That we've seen.
Yes. Gragson to the bottom, Hocevar to the top against Austin Dillon. 12th place at stake here.
I really like this tire that Goodyear has brought. We took this tire to Bowman Gray. Seen it be pretty racy here, lays down a lot of rubber. I think that's really helped this particular racetrack widen out because of that soft tire.
I think that's the biggest part of it.
Hocevar got around Gregson.
We've been here before, and this isn't our first time, but this is without a doubt as wide as we've seen this racetrack.
I don't know if this race was ever. This track was just wide in the early days. Whether that's good or bad, is it up to you?
Yeah, sounds like you're watching Kyle Larson.
Yeah, I was. It's pretty exciting to see him doing the thing.
Larson did not get Busch.
Big moment down there.
Well, he made it back here in time for the All-Star Race. Actually flew back to Charlotte this morning after qualifying 21st yesterday for the Indianapolis 500 that you'll see on Fox next Sunday. And then he'll jet down to Charlotte for the Coca-Cola 600 and try to become only the second driver in history to complete all laps of the Memorial Weekend double. The Indianapolis 500 and the Coca-Cola 600. Tony Stewart, the only driver who has done so and completed every lap of both races among the drivers who have attempted it.
Saw this earlier.
Tough day Friday as Larson found the wall. And then in qualifying, the first round of qualifying, not great for Larson. They had a lot of downforce in the car just to get a clean set of laps in. Then he went back out better at 21st. Is where he will start the 500 on Sunday. 7 times in history, the 500 has been won from 21st on back. Johnny Rutherford, the last to do it.
In 1980?
And now we see Kyle Larson go past Harrison Burton right there. And
Lap car.
Process of lapping cars.
Larson working back up to the cars that we were fighting with earlier. Alex Bowman and Kyle Busch.
82 laps to go. As you watch our aerial coverage of this battle provided by Goodyear. Best seat in the house since 1925. Happy 100th birthday to the Goodyear blimp.
There's only 24 blimps, I think, left in the world, and that's one of them.
But there's just nowhere for Larson to go. Same thing with Kyle Busch. Alex Bowman has migrated to that groove that both of these guys are running, and now Kyle Larson and Kyle Busch are stuck behind Alex Bowman running the same lane.
80 to go with Joey Logano leading Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, and Chase Elliott as we go Fox side by side once more.
Doug. Okay, here's what you want to do. Save hundreds with a mutual customizes your car insurance.
Are you a caddy?
No, I'm a Doug. And that's a Limo.
Okay, I'm gonna putt now.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the putt.
Nice birdie.
Yes, he is a very nice bird.
Oh no, Limo! The cars!
Only pay for what you need. The Shakaroni's back at Papa John's with more pepperoni and over half a pound of cheese.
So many orders for you to staff up.
I am here to work, people. Where's the garlic sauce? Is he always here?
He's everywhere. We're making you a shakaroni for $12.99.
That's right.
Wait, what happened? All right, I forgot he wrecked. Logano getting around his teammate Austin Cindric, going a lap down.
My old phone, and I still get to keep it?
That's right. No trade-in.
There's always a trade-in.
Not right now at T-Mobile.
No!
Yes. Also at T-Mobile, you save at least 20% versus the other big guys.
I feel like I have to give you something in return for karma. Boxer raisins. I'm a mom. A balloon. Banana peel.
It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile, get a new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in needed. We'll even pay off your old phone up to $800.
Take whatever you want.
How fast could a stock car go?
Oh, Brad's got a problem. I think his car's all screwed. Well, that's his car's. I think he broke a toe link. Oh, he just ran into the pit wall. Damn.
Oh, Brad Keselowski crashed hard in turn 4, and then coming into his pit stall with a bump and a thump, not much left on the right front.
See on the top of your screen up here.
Yeah, he got loose. It looks like getting in the corner. You see how far they pushed that groove up into the third lane, and now everybody's chasing him. He got loose getting in the corner and just slammed into the fence hard when it snapped.
Man, I hate it for him. We're getting closer. We are getting closer.
Well, we've got the speed part down. He had a good weekend from speed. Here we go on the pit road. Regan.
Well, Joey Logano a little bit too loose to start the runs off, but it gets too tight as he goes. They're trying to equate out the amount of laps left in this race with what they just ran, a little bit less than what they just ran. And the 20 car of Christopher Bell needs just a little bit of turn for the restarts, but he does not want to mess with the rear of the car. It feels like the rear of the car is driving well. Jamie?
Alex Bowman picks from fifth. He says he took off better that time, just a little tight in the center to cut both ends of the racetrack. So air pressure adjustment, 4 tires for the Ally 48 there.
2 tires for Kyle Larson, and he's going to beat everybody off pit road.
It's getting interesting.
Larson took 2 tires. Logano 4, Bell 4, Elliott 4, Blaney 4, Bowman 4, Briscoe 4, Bush 4, Byron 4, Dillon 4. Oh my God. Burton will get the free pass.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is boom.
The Wi-Fi is booming like a 10x double unicorn IPO.
Sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Well, everyone who knows a boom and soon is going to want to.
The Wi-Fi's booming.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
Hey, kid. It's pronounced Liberty. 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 Now she's mocking me. Very mature.
Hey, that's enough, you two.
Hey, I'm not the one acting like a total baby.
She's two.
Only pay for what you need.
What started out as a better floor liner for your car turned into even more superior ways to protect the inside and outside of your vehicle. That led to enhanced ways to protect your home and to keep your pets safe. Next came the best ways to secure and protect your phone. But the most important things worth protecting are American jobs. WeatherTech, made right in America.
The new McCrispy Strip is here. Strip approved by ketchup, tangy barbecue, honey mustard.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
McFlurry Big Mac sauce, double dipped in buffalo and ranch, more ranch, and creamy chili McCrispy Strip dip. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
It's a big match, and only the best will win.
Just blaze, Godzilla payroll, stole some chili on. No, I ain't got it all. That means I'm really hard.
One week away, the Indianapolis 500 coverage on Fox, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Two legends have won the Indianapolis 500 and the Daytona 500. Mario Andretti and A.J. Foyt.
Pretty good names right there, Mike.
5 other drivers have finished top 5 in both those great races. Al Unser, Paul Goldsmith, Dan Gurney, Donnie Allison, and Tony Stewart have top 5s in both of America's biggest races. Well, Kyle Larson with 2 tires is going to be in command on this.
All right. Let's see what Larson can do. Starting on the outside, the same place where, the same place where, why am I struggling to figure out what to say? It's the same place where Logano got his good restart earlier.
And that scoreboard's going to be changing awful fast as they put lap 182 up on the board this time around out of 2.
Here we go again. We're green at North Wilkesboro.
Way back on that restart, right on the edge of being too much from a NASCAR standpoint, but Kyle Larson fires it off into turn 1, and we'll see how these two.
Can he keep the lead, though? Logano and Bell are going to be all over him. Oh, there goes 3 wide. Logano looks like he might get him.
Remember, Larson, 2 fresh tires. Everybody else has 4.
Oh, please, who'd get...
Start is approved.
All right.
And Logano wants the lead back.
And you wonder what Kyle Larson's feeling that's different.
Come on.
You know when these cars get that clean air and get up front, they handle a little bit different. Pace changes a little bit. Fire off and start hitting all the rev limiters on, sounds like most straightaways.
And they went a little wide there in turn 4. It's way out of the... And loses a spot.
Larson, though, fires it in on the outside of 3, trying to hold even with Logano.
Nope.
Can't do it.
I think he got his tires dirty there, Kevin. Going down the back straightaway, and it didn't turn for him.
You can see the rubber flying from the camera angle that we have.
Christopher Bell for second now.
Had to lift again.
And I think this is a lot like what we saw in the heat race there, or the open race earlier. These 4 tires compared to the 2
Bell the second.
ton of laps on them are way better.
You needed more drivers to start with 2 tires to make it a little more interesting.
And I don't know what kind of position that puts them in now, Clint. With all those laps on the left side tires, you're probably going to see a lot of these guys only do 2 tires as they go forward, because we know we're going to have, I would guess we're going to have another caution with that promoter's caution that is still in play.
But to your point, I mean, what were we running? 7th right there? Eventually, you got to gamble a little bit, give you some track position. Yes, he was methodically, slowly getting back up through there, but I think you were going to run out of time and opportunities with the cautions you speak of. You had to gamble sooner or later. Cliff Daniels thought that was the time.
At 15, this is the most lead changes ever in a NASCAR All-Star Race.
Wow.
That's interesting.
More than the last 2 All-Star races here combined.
I don't know what that's about the last 2.
But I do agree, when that caution comes out, now you're going to be in a deficit. The only way that this was going to work out is to have that track position, be in the lead, and hold them guys off. But we unfortunately couldn't do that.
Come on, man.
Chance of the promoter's caution.
28.
I think it's a win.
I think you're right.
Sometime before lap 220. So let's get a break out of the way, and hopefully we'll be right here when it happens. Joey Logano leads. Christopher Bell trying to close the gap.
That Matt Mikey in the grandstands? Interesting.
There's a place no map will show you. A secret spot. A high-performance hideout for cars that crave chaos. New brakes? Check. Roll cage? Check. A spoiler so big it doubles as a picnic table? Oh, you bet. Every apex we nail, every second we shave, it's all knowledge that goes right back into your ride. Look like fun? It is. You in?
The code is 9914 for the men's room.
Sorry, what?
I got a pretty nice bathroom in there, just in case you need it.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
You love our legendary subs, so you'll love our legendary new Doritos footlong nachos. Doritos and Subway, two legends come together to...
Legends eating legends. Am I right?
Yes, thank you, Marshawn. Doritos footlong nachos, just $5, only at Subway.
You're seeing Skechers' famous glide step footwear everywhere. And now that famous design is available in hands-free Skechers slip-ins. Get the comfort and style of glide step now with the convenience of slip-ins, with no bending down or touching your shoes. Try glide step Skechers slip-ins.
It takes a lot to get my heart racing, but you gotta see this. There's absolutely nothing like NASCAR's only street race.
There's Logano wrapping the bottom in turns 3 and 4. You think he'd be more content with running the top? Maybe it's just I just find it interesting. Now there's the middle in turns 1 and 2. Again, the top is definitely the safer line. Maybe he feels like because he has his tires, he can try to stretch it a little by cutting the corners.
Saturday night, you could be watching baseball, but guess what, buddy? You're stuck here, wondering if Liam's understanding of crypto is as deep as his V-neck, or listening to Susan talk about her dog's gluten allergy. This is definitely not the game night you had in mind. No, Saturday is for this. Big stars, edgier seat action, and zero conversations about manifesting success. If it's Saturday night, it's baseball night in America. Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern on Fox.
50 laps to go. Joey Logano leads. Christopher Bell trying to close in for second. Kyle Larson keeps running the high line to hold on to third.
Oh, is that Marcus Smith?
Elliott, Ryan Blaney are after him. And Michael Waltrip, the 1996 winner.
That is Michael Waltrip, okay.
NASCAR's original All-Star Race for the Wood Brothers has ascended the flag stand. Something's up.
Oh, Lord. He looks goofy as hell.
How many sets of new tires do we have left?
Mike, everybody should have one full set of stickers. I'm down here going through all the what-if scenarios right now. They pitted and went back racing with 68 laps to go. If that caution comes out somewhere around lap 212, that'll be 30 laps on the tires. If I'm calling the shots, I'm doing right sides only, but I cannot sit here and rule out guys in the middle of the pack. They may roll the dice and just stay out knowing it's going to be a really short run to the end.
250 laps is the distance. 47 to go.
And you see Kyle Larson still up there in that top lane. He's been able to hold on to that third position. Nobody's been able to finish a pass, and
which is bad.
Now, Clint.
Running right up against the wall too. Well, we don't have a line to Michael, but Mikey, the field's pretty much single file. I don't think anybody's going to sleep. But on the other hand, maybe this race could use a wake-up call.
Oh, stop! That's an indictment of the product, not the freaking
The
entertainment.
NASCAR All-Star Race was created as the Winston. And boy, then when they ran One Hot Night in 1992, it was really big. That's the jacket that Michael was given when he won it for the Wood Brothers in 1996. How cool is that? Still fits.
I'm guessing he's going to wave it at 210.
Blaney's tried everything to get past these two. Top of the racetrack, bottom of the racetrack, Kevin. Nothing has worked for him.
Yeah, and the higher that groove goes, the harder it is to finish the pass because those top lane cars just get more and more momentum the further they go up the racetrack. But Blaney, you see him down there on the bottom. That was working for him as we went through the first half of this race, but he's kind of met his match as he's found his way into the top 5. See him up the racetrack now. He's kind of just doing the opposite of whatever Chase Elliott does.
Well, Michael Waltrip, you have only 12 laps left to throw that all-star caution. Lap 220, and it's out of play for the final 30 laps. I'm beginning to think it's not a win, it's an if.
He's wanting some crowd participation. Oh, he's thinking maybe 5 laps.
Well, that will certainly make it a short run to the checkered flag. Logano has
Stop focusing on him. It takes a...
another 1.2 seconds back. Ford leading Toyota and Chevrolet. $1 million to the winner.
He's wanting that flag, guys.
You think he's going to go over there and steal it?
He's looking for it.
I think he better.
Where's that thing at, fellas?
Okay. It'll be 2:15. Oh my God.
Blaney goes back to the top, continuing that battle.
And you see that entry has really opened up into turn 1. See Bell high and Larson right up against the fence.
He's getting the flag. We know it's going to come out.
38 laps to go. And Blaney finally got to the inside again on Elliott, but nothing there.
No, you see the massive difference in speed right there at the end of the front straightaway from the 2 different lanes.
Bell has gone to the bottom. Trying to close.
Yeah, we can't fucking see it because they're focusing on 2 different things, one of which is not a car battle.
Larson backing up. Elliott's going to pass him on the back straightaway. And so is Blaney.
What happened to Larson? Did he break down? Oh, he hit the wall. We're on 2:15.
Michael, you better do it. And he does.
Oh, Lord.
Caution waves. There's the All-Star Promoters caution.
Oh, Lord.
Right rear toe link throw. Oh, look at this, Kevin.
Of course there are fireworks. This is... Oh, my God.
Pyrotechnics all over
Michael has dropped the flag. Michael has dropped the flag.
He really dropped the flag?
No, he really dropped the flag on the front straightaway.
Come on.
It is on the front straightaway.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you kidding me? Who's gonna get it stuck in their grill? Well, Briscoe just ran over it.
I told you guys in a preparation meeting to this. You better
Oh my God, this is so dark.
Every professional flagman brings a backup yellow flag.
Someone's got to get the flag before it gets stuck in another car. Also, what happened? I mean, Larson hit the wall, I heard, but lost 3 positions.
On the racetrack and lost it. Now he drops the yellow flag on the track. Come on, Mikey, you have one job. He dropped a taco on Denny's trunk. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, man.
God damn it, man.
Holy Michael Waltrip.
Yeah. He just tried too hard. All right, we're under caution, hopefully, for the last time tonight, but don't bet on it. Caution at lap 216 for Michael Waltrip drops flag.
That's the first time you've ever written anything like that. Now, I have seen the green flag dropped.
Yes.
I have seen that happen as well.
Yeah, different honorary stars.
All right, money stop coming up.
This time's it. Let's go over it.
This was getting interesting. Christopher Bell was actually catching him as the leader.
Yeah, but we don't. It's not gonna be a. It's gonna be a short run.
2 tires.
I think that
Got a little bit too high in 1 and 2. I was watching Bell and Larson starting to creep in on the leader, Logano. All right, Larry, you say 2 tires as you call, right?
No question. I'm telling you, watch the middle of the pack. We're going to go back racing probably with about, what, 20 to 25 to go? You didn't come here to do anything but win. What do you want? A nice solid night? Does nothing for you.
And that's the problem with pitting. If half the field decides to stay out and everybody else comes in, you're done.
Austin Cindric gets the free pass. He is the only car 1 lap down with Keselowski and Suarez in the garage. Whoa!
Oh boy.
Only 2. Well, no, got some help.
Logano, oh boy, yeah, this will be interesting here. Logano, Blaney stayed out. Chastain, Hocevar. The most aggressive. They bent a toe link. Okay. What happened? What was the problem on pit road?
The car is raised up, came in and pitted from pit. Larson came on the radio and said, sorry, guys.
Well, the collision on pit road involved Noah Gregson, and John Hunter Nemechek had to stop.
Battle of mid right there.
Gregson to back up before he can get in his pit.
Listen, we are too grown to let diabetes boss us around. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor sends your numbers straight to your phone. With the proper steps, you can do diabetes your way. And over time, you can bring down your A1C. The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor helps you live life with diabetes on your terms. This is progress.
Try it for free at freestylelibre.us.
Arby's new hickory smoked barbecue and our sweet and spicy AC barbecue sauces go together like best friends.
Oh, couldn't agree more.
Kind of like how I'm Anthony's best friend.
Arby's, we have the meats.
There's a place no map will show you where GR cars turn into full-blown track beasts. Every apex we nail, every second we shave, it's all knowledge that goes right back into your ride. You in?
What do you drink when you win Indy 500? The milk. We drink the milk.
Gary's life outside of racing. Maybe that helps me get a girlfriend.
100 Days to Indy, streaming May 22nd on Fox Nation.
Heck of a way to kick off NASCAR on Prime. And Coke 600 is going to be a good Memorial Day weekend. It's red, white, and blue. Crew Chief's got to keep gas in the tank, Steve.
Those that are serving today, now is why we're here. Thousands of hours to it.
Stream the Coca-Cola 600 Memorial Day weekend. It's on Prime. Start your 30-day free trial. They will come to the green with 28 laps to go. Joey Logano, who has been the best defender of position all year, faces off against his Penske Ford teammate, Ryan Blaney.
Here we go again. Green, green, green for the maybe the final stint of the All-Star race.
Blaney got a good restart. We know his car's been good on the bottom of the racetrack right here.
Look at Briscoe trying to sneak by the inside. That didn't work. A checkup on the inside lane.
See Bell, the first one on those two tires on the bottom. He's got to make quick work of these guys.
Yeah, we were worried about that right front fender.
Oh, you see a bump as he went off of one of the turn on the front stretch.
Bell against Hocevar. First car with tires. Is that
There's a stack up between the cars that are on the fresh tires. There's Kyle Busch trying to sneak by 4 wide on the outside. Oh, Blaney got loose, and he just lost quite a few spots. He might get eaten up now. Gets into Burton. Oh, stuck 4 wide. More. Oh, we got a. Oh, and he's stuck in the lion's den right there. That's a shady position to be in.
most of the field's going to go by Ryan Blaney.
Briscoe gets into Reddick.
Chasing Joey Logano. Chastain in second now, and Bell with new tires in third. It's a good launch off of 2.
Except his lap times are not improving.
Not down, but he's out.
Yeah, definitely got himself in a position where he was being hit from every side of the car.
Bell's got to make quick work of Chastain. Again, those two tires working on no tires. Chastain and Logano.
Oh, we got 2 tires. Okay. All right. Bell passes Chastain. Now can he catch up to Joey Logano?
You have no time, and when you get there, you've got to make something happen. I believe he's got the faster car right now. Obviously, he doesn't have any damage from that pit road incident.
He was catching him slowly but surely before that caution came out by
Alex Bowman's also caught up. Did he take 4 tires?
Likes the outside. Here he comes. Don't give him that outside.
Yeah, he's going to have to move up.
They're trying to cross him over. A lot of momentum.
Oh, what the heck?
Joey Logano making that car as wide as possible, but Bell.
Bell's coming. Come on. Get him.
positions where you're trying to aero block a little bit.
Oh, almost clear. Come on, Bell. Drive him up. Contact there. More contact there. Ride him up. Ah, damn it. Lost the spot. Chastain, Bowman trying to come closer. Bell trying to use the bumper. That didn't work that well that time, though. Bell and Logano send it into the inside. Ross rides high. Logano gives Bell the high side. Oh.
Bowman grinding it out on the bottom. No gain.
Yeah, and if Joey Logano doesn't figure the top of this racetrack out or get up there and at least defend, he's going to be...
He keeps going to the inside, which is working out for him thus far.
Heating these tires up. See, Bell really abusing the tires, sliding around. They do not like to get hot, and sliding around certainly does that.
And now Chastain has to deal with Bowman on the inside. A Ford, a Toyota, and 2 Chevys battling for the All-Star Big Prize.
Bowman to third.
Bowman to third. Bell's regaining composure on the outside. That's where he wanted to be. That's where he was making some hay before the caution came out.
Yeah, and when you make those mistakes and you get yourself up into the loose stuff, it takes a lap or two to get everything off of those tires, and it's definitely equal.
Ross has been able to keep pace with Bowman, which I find the interesting part.
Back after Bowman again for third. Boy, the All-Star Race is fun. 250 laps. How would you like to see a full-on cup race here?
Oh, man. 400 laps at this racetrack in the middle of the afternoon. Unbelievable how this racetrack has progressed into a multi-lane racetrack in 2 years.
Well, and just think, I mean, we haven't even seen lap traffic really be a part of this race, and you put all of them out there at once, you would certainly see a lot more lap traffic and force these guys off that preferred groove.
All right, here's a quick look at today's big move, sponsored by Pods. And it is Joey Logano's move to secure the lead on the caution flag and feint to pit road.
That's not the... You didn't even show the correct video clip. Come on. Oh, thank God it's the last Fox clip.
They get side by side. That allows Chastain to close in. He can't be side by side.
Oh! Bell got into Logano there.
Oh, this is exactly what he
Ooh.
was.
Come on. Ah!
That's all I needed to see.
And that's all Ross needed to see in his windshield, because now he has a chance.
Bell likes this outside.
And Chastain is definitely still a contender because of the fact that Joey Logano is not going to be an easy pass.
You're going to have to take it from him. I hate to say
Wreck him. Wreck him. Come on.
You're going to do it off the front bumper. To the outside he goes.
Come on.
But Logano's clear.
Oh.
See, moving
Oh.
down.
Ducks way down. There you go. Yeah. Come on. That's more like it.
He's got a half a car length on Joey Logano. Back even down the
Ugh.
back straightaway.
Joey's running
Yeah. Use the block. There we go. Bell takes the lead with 10 to go. How about that for...
How do you want it? He just showed you.
That's exactly what you have to do to finish these passes.
You better run it high.
Christopher Bell, who led 18 laps earlier, back to the lead. Chastain trying to take second away from Logano, who's led 139 laps tonight.
Yeah, now you see Chastain get a little bit too high, has to lift in the middle of the corner. But Joey Logano still leaving that outside open. And that's what we talked about, Clinton. He had to figure out how to use that outside lane.
Well, it's not Logano winning. I think we can... I'm pretty happy about that.
Got these people on their feet. I love it. Fantastic.
And now Bell's driving away. Oh, there's Larson petering around.
Bowman and Elliott trying to drive up into the picture. There's your front five.
Well, you see these packed grandstands here. It has been an electric atmosphere, really, for all 4 days that I've been at this racetrack. But Christopher Bell has done a great job. And when it clamp, and the money was on the line. He let loose on the aggression.
Well, that was going to be the question. Was he willing to do what it took? And he showed us he was. You give you the opportunity, he'd run him right back down on that outside. Did have the upper hand with tires. Do not forget that. Can't take nothing away from Logano. He was fending them off with old tires.
Well, you had to play your cards. You had to take a chance to win the race. You heard Joey Logano talk about it in his team meeting. We aren't here to finish second. But right now, it looks like he might finish second.
But Bell's not giving up on that top. He's making me nervous down there in 1 and 2. You got a pretty good lead. Give yourself a little bit of buffer.
He's about a tenth of a second a lap faster than Joey Logano right now. Remember, this race must take the checkered flag under green.
Good point.
Good job. Keep that active. No pressure.
Christopher Bell's done a great job all weekend. Won his heat race. Put themselves up in the front of the pack. In contention all day today, but when it is counted, he has done what he had to do.
All right. Oh, wait, that's not the leader.
I agree. Be safe. Bring it around here. This is an official lap, though. Just like you said, Mike.
All right, here we go. White flag. Last lap at North Wilkesboro.
For Christopher Bell's Joe Gibbs Toyota. Logano falling into the
1 and 2. And now to 3 and 4. He's made the champ 4 twice. He's won 12 NASCAR Cup Series races. Here he comes out of 4 for the first time. Christopher Bell is an All-Star Race winner.
That was a great race.
Definitely the best one at Wilkesboro thus far.
Great job, Christopher Bell.
That's for sure.
He did that.
He becomes the 27th different driver to win the All-Star Race and the 3rd to win it here at North Wilkesboro. His previous best All-Star finish was 10th at Texas in 2022. And he breaks the stranglehold of Hendrick Motorsports and Team Penske on the All-Star win.
It's been for 5 years.
The last 5. It's the 3rd All-Star win for Joe Gibbs Racing. And the 3rd
Really?
Toyota.
I feel like they've had more than that. But, wow.
Denny Hamlin preceded Bell in All-Star victory lane. And it's the first All-Star win for Toyota since 2017 in Charlotte. A lot happened. Christopher Bell doing an Alan Kulwicki style Polish victory lap.
The Polish going backwards so they can wave to the fans.
Before turning it around at the start finish.
Burn it down. I've lost him, guys.
He was doing some really good donuts right there. That left arm was just pinned in one spot, doing perfect circles.
Denied a chance to compete in the championship 4 last year due to the last lap of Martinsville. Christopher Bell, boy, is he going to be a championship contender this year?
Well, he always will be. Bell's just that good. Logano 2nd, Chastain 3rd, Bowman 4th, Elliott 5th, Byron 6th, Reddick 7th, Busch 8th, Briscoe 9th, Buescher in 10th.
Jamie Little, Christopher may be aware that 3 of the last 5 All-Star winners have gone on to win the championship the same year.
No doubt. One happy Christopher Bell. Everything came together. What a car. What a call to come down pit road and take right sides. How did it all unfold for you to be an all-star winner, $1 million, Richard?
North Wilkesboro, how about that one?
Damn, I never heard Bell passionate.
Yeah, that right there is absolutely incredible. And North Wilkesboro, best short track on the schedule.
Are you saying you want a point here?
Let's go.
Hey, I have to ask you about these guys right here. It all started yesterday with that unbelievable stop, the two-tire stop. Almost hit your guy. You guys pulled it off and won the heat race. What do you have to say about the pit crew and what they're doing this year for you?
Man, they're the best. I mean, there's nothing else to say. And this sport can be so humbling because behind the car, behind the wheel, you're just a small part of success. And these boys right here, Adam Stevens on the pit box, all the mechanics, all the engineers that put this thing together, they're the big picture. I'm the guy that gets to sit up here and talk to you and take pictures, but without them, I'm nobody. And I owe it all to these guys.
Perfectly said. Congratulations.
I know second's not what you wanted, but you're at a tire deficit there at the end of that race. And what a heck of a battle between you and Christopher Bell. That was a blast to watch.
I'm glad you had a blast. I'm pissed off. Right now.
It pissed off Logano. It was a good day for the rest of us.
Mustang was so fast, and you know, you get the, I don't know, trying to choose my words correctly on the caution situation, and obviously I got bit by it, so I'm the one frustrated, obviously, but gosh, I don't know. I mean, I felt like the fall off wasn't too bad as the sun went down, and he had 6 cars or so stay out with us. I thought maybe we can pull them off, but the 20 had a good enough restart to clear too many of them too fast, and I couldn't get away in time. It took me 6-7 laps to get my car up and rolling again, and I did all I could do to hold him off, and he got under me and just released the brake, gave me no option, right? And he kind of just ran me up into the wall, and
Cry.
I got to him. He was going around after a move like that. I just couldn't get back to him. Just too much to try to make up with the tire deficit. So just frustrated after you lead so many laps and the car's so fast and you don't win. It hurts quite a bit.
Gotta ask you then, with the caution at the end there, I know you weren't a fan of that and how that came out, but maybe a points race here and no cautions like that. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'm all about no gimmicks with the caution. I'm all about that.
No gimmicks. You like the playoff format.
Smiths aren't seeing eye to eye right now, okay? I gotta have a word with him.
Good job eventually, thanks.
Thanks, Regan. Now finishing positions have been tallied.
Chevrolet wins the manufacturer showdown.
And Chevrolet has the lowest cumulative score, making them our manufacturer's showdown winner. Chastain led for the 5 designated Chevrolets that were part of the manufacturer showdown. Well, this does it for NASCAR on Fox for this season. A little shorter than it's been in past years, but wow, talk about going out with a bang.
Yeah, we went out with a bang. That was an absolutely phenomenal race, and you heard Christopher Bell say it there. Best short track on the circuit. I hope we can watch a points race here one day in the middle of the day for 400 laps. But it was an unbelievable event. The racetrack did a great job, and tonight they put on a great race. And I believe if the caution didn't come out, I still think Christopher Bell was going to get there with the way that he was rolling that outside.
Well, no, honestly.
All right, anyway, that does it. And I'm debating my future for these streams, considering, you know, I think I might be doing too many series, and especially two, no one's watching a lot of these videos anymore. But thanks to those who keep showing up to the streams or intermittently checking in. Hope you have enjoyed it. Next weekend is the biggest weekend in motorsports. Besides the small ones, we got like MotoGP at Silverstone, DTM at Lausitz Ring, Arca West at Colorado National Speedway. We have the big ones. F1 at Monaco, NASCAR at Charlotte, and the biggest one of all, the Indianapolis 500. Make sure you watch all those and more. Enjoy the motorsports next weekend. Bowser Jr.